Alright, that should produce a bit more hydrogen. We could use more hydrogen still, but that should produce more hydrogen. You did perfectly, Tony. You did perfectly. Perfectly. Strawberry's gonna go make a sandwich. Did everyone get confused when the movie came out and had a different name, or did they awkwardly dub over it? Does it say Philosopher's Stone in the movie? If they do, I don't know. I didn't notice it. They say sorcerer in the movie? They just do those scenes saying sorcerers instead. There we go. Also, sure, we can make fun of Americans for hypothetically not understanding or being interested in a movie that had philosophers in it. What a dumb decision, because I think the movies carry enough weight themselves. Or the books carry enough weight themselves. But maybe that's a chicken and the horse thing. Maybe that's a chicken and the horse thing. But who we really need to be making fun of in this very specific situation is Panda for not having read the books. Point and laugh, chat. Point and laugh. Panda, what? What are you doing? Panda, what? Panda, what? What, Panda? What? I actually had a beautiful British copy of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone that I adored, but I lost it. It was at my dad's house, and I never went back to my dad's house to get it. Hypothetically, it's still there. I have practically read them, and how, pray tell, have you practically read them? Please, inform. Our monkey says, laugh at me too. I think I read half of book 1. Our monkey, are you currently doing a Harry Potter marathon of all of the movies? Because Panda is. And you might say, if you were so inclined, not that I am, Panda, you know what that time would be really well spent doing? Hypothetically. It's reading said books. Rebecca's pissed. I've been in the fandom long enough and have done years of trivia based on the books and have studied the Pottermore website, so I know like 95% of the books. That is an interesting philosophical question there, Panda. Is that the same as knowing like 95% of the books? And or is it the same as having practically read the books? It's an interesting question. It's an interesting question. I know all the differences from the movies and the books. So that's like saying I can pick out the differences between the Mona Lisa and this fake one. No, this is not a good example. Not a good anecdote. That's like saying I practically know how to drive a car. Nope, that's not a good one either. I don't know. I have strong suspicions. I am strongly suspicious of your of you there, Panda. I hear you, but I'm not sure that they're the same thing. I hear you, but I'm not sure. Thank God somebody man, I thought we were gonna make it a whole day in chat without having somebody to roast for something. I thought maybe I was gonna have to go back on the raw potato and Sprigget thing. Thank God Panda showed up and said, I have practically read all the books. Whew. Thank God. Mars, I meant chicken and egg. I meant chicken and egg, Mars. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Super sorry to disappoint. Have you listened to the Stephen Fry narrated audiobooks? Because I've listened to a few of them. I have not, actually. I have not. Okay. Grab that. Woo! I was gonna say, I know Rebecca loves them, though. Okay, we're coming back to here as soon as we can. We gotta go get more soil pile. Soil pile. A man that will never give birth, saying they know practically everything about childbirth. You can answer trivia, but you don't know the whole experience. Ooh. Sprigget used an example I would never personally use, but...
You mean to tell me that for a solid 5 minutes I've been trying to figure out what the chicken and the horse thing meant, when in reality your 4 eyes fuck why Ash just meant chicken and the egg?
Listen, Mars, you've been here long enough. How long you been here, Mars? How long you been here? Let's go look at followage for Mars. Mars has been here since October 27th of 2019 and on YouTube for years before that. You have to know by now. This isn't my fault. You have to know by now that I'm a dumbass and I say things I do not mean. And specifically, I get somewhere vaguely in the ballpark of what I meant and I go, good enough. Panda says, I feel attacked and ostracized. Panda, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for it to come across that way. Please do not feel attacked and ostracized. You're lovely just the way you are. You're lovely just the way you are. I love the Harry Potter knowledge that you have as you have it. I will say, it wouldn't be my recommended course of action to walk around saying I have practically read them, just because that's gonna ask people to be like, what does that mean? But I'm willing to set it aside. I'm willing to set it aside. A horse isn't a chicken, Ryan. A strawberry, you're right. All right, here's the deal. Take a deep breath, chat. Panda said a potentially questionable thing about having practically read something, which calls into question all sorts of philosophical questions on my end. However, I also said the chicken and the horse thing, let's all shit on me. Let's do it. Turn your attentions this way, and let's do it. Ryan, you poo-poo head. Strawberry has redeemed. Check your posture. Thank you. Thank you. Sprigget says, I was just trying to help Ryan out. Yeah, and I actually liked that a lot, Sprigget. I don't feel personally able to say anything, but our monkey wants me to do some push-ups. Deal. All right, deal. Let's do it. Shit, let's do it. Well, shit. What are y'all doing? Nope. Screwing. There and there. All right. Kings, you want a treat? Oh yeah, dude. Let's go. I wish modified emotes were permanent. I wish they were too, Rebecca. What? That's from Duke. Say thank you, Duke. Good boy. Good boy. One of them is, Duke. One of them is. All right, I got some push-ups for our monkey. Here you go. Oh. Rebecca wants me to do some pull-ups. Deal, 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 deal. It's a good boy. It's a very good boy, Duke. It's a very good boy. Very good boy. Woo. Turn the fan on. It's getting fucking hot. Getting fucking hot. How's Rebecca says, how is Kingsley's anxiety? It's really good, Rebecca. I would call him like a different dog now. I think he's to the point where he's basically a different dog. Last couple thunderstorms, we've not had panic attacks. He's shaken a little bit, but that's really it. Which is nuts to me, because that was not the case. As you all know, was not the case for a long time. So yeah, I would say he's great. Yeah. Can I request some of those? Do we have any? No? Shit. Yeah. Cheers, Sprigget. Thank you. Glad that he's not suffering as much anymore. Me too, Rebecca. It's kind of crazy how much of a world of difference it has made. Daily anxiety med and Xanax for the bad times. Chat, I wanted to talk a little bit. Speaking of fitness, we're doing an exciting thing this weekend. Best man Nick and I both are running a half marathon together. with a friend, with Red Eclipso as well as the Twitch user Jarabson, who's not been here in a while, but you guys know Jared, not the other Jared, but 4 of us, all from college, getting back together with the boys, trying to do a really fast half marathon this weekend. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Do you want me to list fantasy series better than Harry Potter? This is not an attack on Harry Potter, it's just recommending great stuff. Duke, I would be interested to hear your list of fantasy series that are great fantasy series, so long as they do not have that attack attached to them. Hopefully you won't hallucinate this time, Ryan. Honestly, Rebecca, that one, I better not hallucinate, because this one's just a half marathon at flat elevation. So if I hallucinate on this one, then we got bigger problems. We got really big problems. Oh, Starberry says, I love that these news articles pop up about a politician who shares my last name. I'm always so confused. Oh my God. It's like, last name does X terrible thing. That's not good. Oh no. Yeah, that's not good, Strawberry. Yeah, that would give me a heart attack. You're right. In order to make a couple of these, I need iron and strong magnets. I need a little bit of iron. Let's do, say, 300. And some strong magnets. Say, 300. Cool. Played my second hockey game Sunday. We lost field hockey. Oh no, Duke. Are you feeling any better? Also, Duke, did you read Harry Potter? Because if you didn't read Harry Potter and you just leveled that accusation, I'm going to make fun of you way harder than I ever made fun of Panda. That's a promise. Harry Potter is not perfect, nor is it the world's best literature ever made, but it's life transforming fiction for a lot of people, my wife and I included. I discovered a new planet in No Man's Sky yesterday, and I naturally named it Rebs. Okay, Rebecca, hear me out. That's a beautiful name. I like that name. But also, have you considered naming it D's? Oh shit. Or Ligma, or what's the other one? Goblin. The planet is quite inhospitable. Oh no. Duke's only read the first Harry Potter book. All right, chat. We'll resume our normally scheduled making fun of me here in just a second, but for now, we're going to point at Duke and laugh. For shame. For shame. There's acid everywhere. Oh God, Rebecca. Oh God. Okay. So now I want to do more of this. So we take this. Just build a whole shit ton of storage here. Ursula Le Guin, nice. It's about the only one I understand. Oh, Robert Jordan. There we go, Duke. There we go. Good shit. Chat, does anybody know any of these books or series? Okay. This one wants graphene. We're gonna have more graphene than we know what the fuck to do with, and that is okay. That is the plan. This is our long-term more hydrogen solution. This is the least beautiful or graceful solution of all time to this problem, but we're doing it our way, which is ugly and bad. Shit. Do one like there. And like there. Cool. Duke, I hear you, and yet also you can't say if Harry Potter was on that level, I'd have finished it too. Because I think you're talking about slightly different types of literature there. So Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is aimed at a very different crowd than some of the books you just mentioned, and Harry Potter changes so much over the course of the course of the series. I'm sure this is a thing you're familiar with, but changes a lot because of the different because of the fact that oh, I just did that wrong. What am I doing? So I just want to point that out. Just want to point that out. The shift from Harry Potter book/movie 2 to 3/4 is pretty drastic. Yeah, it's different. Like, I'm not saying this makes it like perfect, because I think there's lots of flaws with Harry Potter. But I think too, if you happened to be let's say like 10 the first time that Harry, I don't know if that's the actual age I was, but reading the first Harry Potter book, and then that's gonna collide, huh? And then growing up alongside the other books from there. Yeah, it's just a very different experience. A very different experience than, potentially, hypothetically, coming to the books later, coming to the books at a different age, etc. For sure Harry Potter's different, but it was introduced to me badly, I think. Yeah, I hear you. Tony, 100%. So I was reading the first Harry Potter book shortly after they came out, and then I was waiting for every book from like 3 or 4 on. And the final movie, Harry Potter 7 Part 2, came out the summer between high school and college for me. And so to say that I like grew up alongside and became an adult alongside the movies and books is such an understatement, because it was literally there through all of my, like, it sent me off to college, and I know, and that's part of the problem with like comparing Harry Potter to other things, is that we're always going to be comparing apples to oranges, because it was such a formative experience for me and for many others. So I don't like claim to be able to compare them, but I think that's part of it. Is that it's just always going to be... It's going to be the way. It's part of the reason I think Toy Story is elevated beyond classic. The movies grew with their fans as well. Interesting. Book/movie 3 is my favorite out of Harry Potter. I love Remus and Sirius. Remus is my favorite character, but 3 is not my favorite book. Oh my god. I'm an Order of the Phoenix guy. Half-Blood Prince and Order of the Phoenix. As well as like 7 is untouchable to me, and 1 is untouchable to me. Both of them. They're both Sorcerer's Stone and Hallows are both like, I don't know how to quantify them, because there's something else entirely. Like, I would never say that Sorcerer's Stone is my favorite Harry Potter book, but it might be there for like most special, I get goose pimples reading it. I don't know. My wife loves Harry Potter, so it's something we bonded over and got to see the final few movies together, which was great. That's so good, Tony. I actually dressed up as Remus Lupin to the... I've showed this before. Let me see if I can find it again. I actually dressed up as Remus Lupin to the premiere of the 8th movie. In my grandfather's old suit. I'm going to see if I can find it. I've done it before on stream. I'll show it right now. If I can find it. See, Duke, I think that's interesting. I think that's just that. I think that's actually not a fantasy isn't getting the budget it deserves problem, and more a fantasy doesn't reach the masses the way it could problem. Like, I think that's almost more a fantasy is like fantasy marketing itself problem than it is and probably also partially Hollywood for sure. But superhero movies have had no problem finding a grasp, you know? So it's not that we like lack an imagination. It's not. It might be that we lack the capacity to market and sell enormous, more complicated imaginary worlds, but more complicated narratives around that stuff. But yeah, you're a dork. Oh, I'm such a dork. It's true. Yeah. Oh, it's positive in my opinion as well, Rebecca. There are fantasy films and TV shows. It's just a lot of YA fantasy mostly. I think too, like, I mean, what Duke just said, right? Wheel of Time was 15 900-page novels. That's a fantasy marketing itself problem and not a Hollywood not biting on the bait that fantasy is offering problem, right? Because how do you cleanly how do you invest time and energy in a series in that way, in a clean way? You could do it. Are the odds of it happening well high? I don't know. By the way, guys, I've been reading, and I'm very close to done now with the second Kingkiller Chronicle book. I really wish Seb was here because he would love to hear me talk shit about it. It's super good, and then it's also at the same time it has this hilarious fucking section that I cannot wait to rip to shreds. Why can't I find this? Where is this photo? All right, I'll just leave it load for a second. Wheel of Time just needs 25 movies. How many do Avengers have now? Well, they have less than that, Duke, and also they went one by one, you know? If you started with Wheel of Time, where's the super easy access point? Because the thing about Marvel and the MCU is that they went one at a time, and they mostly, with exceptions, like proved themselves to be worthy of the time and attention. How would you start that process on Wheel of Time? It's sort of like, I mean, how big was the budget on Aragon? One of the worst fantasy novels to actually ever get one of the worst fantasy novels to ever get the big budget treatment. But I did read all 4 of those books. How big was the budget on Aragon? Because they couldn't make that one, you know. I can't find this fucking photo, and I'm really mad. I dressed up as Remus Lupin. I can't find it. I'm mad. I dressed up as Remus Lupin. I put a scar on my face. I wore an old brown tweed suit. It was great. I can't find it, so I have to leave it behind. But my commitment to the bit has died. Okay. So that should take care of that for a while. We are moving much quicker. Don't mention Aragon. I know, right? Okay, good, Duke. Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page there. Yeah. I love fantasy. I wish there was more, like... my feeling with fantasy has always been that I wish fantasy had done a better job. It's not fantasy's fault either. It's the genre defining. It's the genre fault. It's the, like, we like things in clear-cut boxes fault. Especially in Hollywood. But also these days in reading. And genre bending and genre, and I would love for more fantasy lit, like lit as in literature, like the stuff that can be studied and can claim to be studied in a super high way. I wish that more of that existed, and I don't know whose fault that one is, but it is a bummer. It is a bummer. My dad bought me the 3rd Aragon book when I got my wisdom teeth out. I hadn't read the first 2. Oh no. He was super young when he wrote it. Yeah, and also had parents in publishing. At least one parent in publishing. Yeah. I read all 4 of those books, and I've read all of them multiple times. I've read Aragon probably 10 times. I've read the whole Inheritance. I have all of them on the thing behind me. Too many times. Nick, how's it going? Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Florida. Best man Nick is in the chat. Hello. Hi. Why am I doing... What is that voice? What is that voice? Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Titanium glass, there's loads. This, there's not enough of, but that's because we still don't have enough hydrogen, right? Oh, buddy, that's not gonna work. Uh-oh. Crank out way more hydrogen. Hi, Nick. How's it going? Also, Abby, if Abby's there. It's going. Abby just got back from work, and we're hanging out. Hi, Abby. Hello. It's Christopher Walken. It was a French accent? Yeah, yeah. I nailed it. Nailed it. You don't even know what voice you're doing? No, I don't. Never. Never let him see that you don't have any idea what the fuck you're doing. Who, me? What? Shucks, me? Who, me? She says hi, too. Services is making a PB&J right now. Skippy Jar says, no need to stir. Do people stir peanut butter? I do. You don't stir your peanut butter? It used to be that the oil would separate. It depends on the peanut butter, but Skippy probably does not separate because it's like... I like Skippy peanut butter. This is not me talking shit. Very like if you get like some, what's that called? What's the thing that Megan's always doing in Stardew? She's making like oh shit, what's it called? Artisan. If you get like artisan peanut butter, that shit separates. More natural peanut butter does. Yeah, yeah, for sure. It definitely separates. The oil comes to the top and you have to stir it. Exactly as Tony says. Exactly as Tony says. Duke says, I also feel with fantasy, they think it either needs to be for kids or R-rated sex and violence. Yeah. Yeah. That seems right. That seems right. Yeah. How was the weekend? Weekend was good, Nick. Weekend was good. Busy but good. Yeah, how was yours? How was yours? What have you been up to? You might realize that I've spent my whole life frustrated that there isn't more fantasy to watch. Yeah. Peanuts are overrated. There, I said it. Oh, Rebecca. Gotta make me all sad like this, really? Meg's home. Yo, let's go. Kingsley's downstairs. I don't even know if he's heard it. Meg is home. I bought organic peanut butter once and got very confused by the liquid. Yeah. You're like, did my peanut butter go bad? Nah. All right, so I need to make more of these Casimir crystals. That is, I think, currently our limiting factor. Is it? I don't know. Technically, that's backing up. Holy shit. Technically, that is backing up. We do need more plane filters. Okay. Well, fuck. All right, let's just do it right here. All right, chat, it's problem solving time. We're just gonna keep rolling on the same steps and hope that we can make all of this faster. Here we want to make more of those, which is gonna take those and graphene and hydrogen. All right. Rebecca says Nutella's all right. PB sucks. Nutella sucks. No! Surprise. Nutella's fantastic. Nick says crazy weekend. Got all our stuff out of Fort Myers up to St. Pete, but we just need to unpack a little bit. Yesterday we had a great run. Fun time on the boat. Nice, man. Glad to hear it. Hi, Octuses. How's it going? Hello, hello. Hope you're having a great day. Vegemite's way better than peanut butter. Rebecca says Vegemite. You really are Australian, aren't you? Last time I checked, yes. Nutella tastes great, but you are slightly allergic. You know what? That's a good reason not to love it, turns out. A good reason to think Nutella is overrated is that you're allergic. So, fair enough. Oh my god, we got some research done. Let's go. Research done. Wow, would you look at that? Wow. I had a Nutella crepe once. Crepe. Which was so fucking good. I'm getting turned on thinking about it right now. That's how good it was. Rebecca says I was just attacked by my possessions. Alright. Who was it? And why does the toaster have to go? We tossing the toaster out now, Rebecca? Who did it? Who did it? Ooh, shoot. Octasus says, I am setting up a test to see what's the best way to smelt the most ore in the shortest time. Run with a belt or have a container chain. Interesting. Where are you from, Octasus? I can tell you what the worst way is. Just take a look at my factory on the other... wherever I'm doing it in my factory. Nick and Abby, what do you guys got planned for the next couple days? Octasus is from Sweden. Let's go, Rebecca. Actually, I asked you that already, didn't I, Octasus? I think I asked you that once. Sweden represent. Rebs is from England. Panda is on drugs. What's up, Panda? Ooh, one of these actually needs to be green. So let's do this. Guys, just when we got really good at this game, now we're going to be beating it, you know? We're going to be beating it. Lots of Swedes in the chat tonight. Rebecca says a lot. Only 2. I mean, that's pretty large compared to, I was going to say... That's a larger portion of our chat than it is of the world's population, that's for sure. Duke and I made the same joke. Funny joke. Got one New Yorker in the chat, that's true. Don't you ever let him forget it. You tell him, Strawberry, you tell him. I opened a cupboard and my fucking fan fell onto my arm and now my skin is no longer intact. Rebecca lost all of her skin. You have lost the organ known as skin. What? Uh-oh. How do we not have any of those? Uh-oh. Strawberry says, so Crash Bandicoot next, Ryan? Can I ask what got you interested? I don't know that Crash Bandicoot will 100% be next, Strawberry, but it might be. It might be. And what got you interested? We were talking one day on stream about what game I would play next, and somebody mentioned Crash. I was into the idea. of it. I never played Crash as a kid. Like I maybe played Crash at a friend's house once, but otherwise I never really played Crash. So be like a trip down memory lane if you have played it, and if not, then I need titanium crystals. Then you can experience it alongside me. Okay, titanium crystals. No Crash for your childhood? No Crash. Barely any Spyro. I played a little bit of Spyro, but almost none. Yeah. Sad childhood. I didn't play a lot of the like some of the more classic video games. Ooh, let's actually get rid of that and do this. Nope. This can have that and also titanium. Crash and Spyro were the best. No Crash in my childhood either. Yeah. Quick game of kill for sorry. Duke says quick game of fuck, marry, kill for Ryan. FMK, Tarkov, Warzone, Valorant. Oh my god, Duke, I'm so into this idea. Honestly, fuck Ryan, marry Ryan, kill Ryan. There you go, Mars. Thank you for that. Thank you and also no thank you for that. Thank you and also fuck you for that. What? God damn it. Let's see here. Okay, I'm fucking... No, sorry. I'm killing Warzone because screw that game. And then the question is, what am I doing? I'm killing Warzone. And then I believe that I am marrying Tarkov. But I'm having a hell of a dalliance with Valorant, you know? A hell of a dalliance with it. A dalliance with it. Fuck, marry, kill, Minecraft, Stardew, RimWorld. Okay, that sucks. Unfortunately, I am killing... I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Surprise. Mr. Full-time Valorant streamer. I'm currently in the middle of my dalliance with Valorant. It may not last forever, but like it's gonna last for a while. You know? Those are just made in these, right? I believe so. This is a good thing. Strawberry is marrying Stardew, which I guess I would have known. I think I'm marrying... Unfortunately, I think I'm marrying Minecraft. Because I think Minecraft has the longest replayability / like... You know, it's just another... It's like, if you're marrying Minecraft, you're just marrying into a whole other world. You're adding a second... the extra dimension to your life. Not a second dimension, Jesus Christ. However... I think I might kill RimWorld. I'm sorry, Duke. I think I might kill RimWorld. I might have a hell of a good run with Stardew. A really long session, you know, is what I would call it. A marathon session in the sack with Stardew. And then I'm gonna kill RimWorld because RimWorld has done the same to me multiple times. There you go. How's that? RimWorld killed me, and so I must return the favor. On this side, let's do that. Let's do that. We'll put green on this side. Nick says plans this weekend include run, unpack, read by the water, relax. Abby's birthday dinner is tomorrow. Nick, is Abby's birthday tomorrow? When's Abby's birthday? Is it tomorrow? Surprise is marrying Stardew? Are you really? Minecraft with mods? Exactly, our monkey. It has the whole ability to be modded, you know? So do other games, but like Minecraft with mods is like... You're marrying 16 different humans then. You're marrying so many different humans. Hi, Kings. Is your mom home? Yeah, your mom's home. Hi. Are you excited? To be honest, I don't want to be with any of them. Wait. Oh, this is Fortnite, Fall Guys, and Alt F4. I'm killing Alt F4, no questions asked, immediately. I am, Oh, buddy. No, I changed my opinion. I'm marrying Fall Guys, killing Fortnite, and I'm having one absolutely mind-destroying time in the sack with Alt F4. There we go. I'm gonna be a shell of a human afterwards, but you know, I'm not gonna know what my name is, you know. Yeah. Really did not see that coming. Why kill Fortnite? It's made me it's made me so mad in the past. It's out of pure spite, Rebecca. Because he basically killed Fortnite already. A 24-hour long fuck session with Alta 4. Nick, is Abby's birthday today? Is that what you're saying? Yo, chat, can we get some little in the hearts in the chat? And also potentially, do we have Feel's birthday man? Can I get Feel's birthday man in the chat for Abby? Whose birthday it is potentially today? Is that true? Tell her how I said happy birthday, Nick. I don't know that I knew that. May 3rd. Tomorrow. Damn it. Okay, Feel's birthday man anyways. Hi, Linux. How's it going? Hello, hello. I need way more of those. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Hi, Linux. How we doing? Happy Monday, man. That's great, Nick. That sounds like a good weekend. Man, when the music cuts out in this game, you really feel like, oh, wow, I have spent an hour and a half already doing so much and so little at the same time. Okay. So I need a ton of organic crystals now. Nick says, how you feeling about Saturday? Yo, we were just talking about it earlier. On next Saturday, guys, Megan and... Nope, not Megan. Nick and I, and Eclipso and Jared as well, our friend Jared, are all going to go attempt to run a half marathon at 5:59 pace. Which will definitely be a PR for me. It will not be a PR for all of them, but will be for me. If I can make it. Am I confident that I will make it? I'm alright. Potentially. Maybe. We'll see. No idea. But yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, Nick. How are you? Mars says BRB. It's been a while since I've raced. It's exciting to be back to racing at all. What are you doing? Strawberry, what I'm currently doing is just attempting to automate literally anything that might make our science go faster. One of those things is organic crystals right here, which take plastic, water, and refined fuel. Refined oil. Plastic. Demand. Do that, and then I will need more of you right here. Let's grab that. There we go. What is 5:59? 5:59 per mile, Duke? Like six flat minutes per mile pace. It's like 1:18:36 or something is 6-minute pace. So, our friend Eclipso. So 1 hour 18 minutes. Yeah, per mile. We're those weirdos, Duke. Magic system. What? She. Magic system. Wow. What weirdos would use the metric system? An effort for that long should be interesting. I'm hoping I'm not wearing myself out this week, but I'm more of a pacer in this whole ordeal. More of a pacer? I hear ya. More of a pacer? What's making you say that, Nick? We're definitely trying to help a buddy go, but like also, you know, trying to do it ourselves too, right? Like if he falls off, which I don't think that or hope that he will, but if he does, we're still gonna go for it, right? It took me 12 minutes to run a mile last time I had the test. Oh, surprise. That's not bad at all, dude. Surprise. I would call that perfectly adequate for your age, I'm sure. Your age and your lifestyle seems just fine. I don't know. Seems just fine. Yeah, interesting, Octuses. I love it. Interesting. America, Liberia, and Myanmar are the 3 countries that use the imperial system. Is that true? And the UK-ish? Wow. Tony says, I don't think I could even do a 12-minute mile these days. Rebecca says, Tony, I could not run a mile without dying, I reckon. Ooh, Tony, I hear ya. Ooh. I'm American and I just don't get it. Just don't get why we don't. Ow. Use the metric system. Is that what you're talking about? Or... Oh, no. Sorry, I missed the comment. Can I complain about America? I feel like our date system is so odd now. Day, month, year makes so much more sense. It does, Strawberry. It's almost as if most of the things that we do not make sense. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. Yep. 100%. Yep. It's kind of a great and kind of a terrible feeling to become to grow up into the realization that at least if you're like me, you had to grow up into it. You weren't taught that like it's dumb that we use the imperial system when the world uses the metric system. You were just taught that that's how it was. And then at some point you're like, but why? And then you're like, oh my God, why? Why? Tony says, back when I was in my best shape before my wedding a couple years ago, I could get my time down around 10 on a treadmill, but running outside with bad ankles and asthma is tough for me. Yeah, like I cannot imagine running outside right now for you, Tony, in the allergies, the pollen. Yeah. Octus says, I also have asthma. Oh man. I'm so thankful I do not. I'm sorry you do. He says, I think we're still going to go for it if he falls off for sure. But from the get-go, I kind of felt like I was more of a supporting character in our Fellowship of the Ring situation. Nick, listen here, Nick. You're the main character in my life, all right? Listen here, Nick. I hope Megan's not trying to sleep. You're the main character in my life, Nick. Don't you talk shit about yourself like that again. JK. But you are the main character in my life. And I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Who'd be Legolas? I mean, as much as I hate to say it, Nick's probably Legolas and I'm more like Gimli. Although I would prefer it be the other way around. But I would prefer to be the Legolas. I fucking love Legolas. But Nick's probably more the Legolas type. BRB.